first two on here are just like yesterday. I'm gonna start going back and forth, which starts to get a little more confusing for some people. So go ahead and do the first two. And we'll check those over, make sure you get it. Go through after that. So I guess something like that. The first one. So then if I do the second row, so radius is half a diameter, so that'd be 25. And then you would put pi times the radius squared, so you're going to square the 25. So it really looks like that. You don't have to write this part, but it looks like that. And then that'd be 625 times pi. Multiply that out, I get approximately 1963. Circumference is 2 pi r. So you go 2 pi times 25, which is 50 pi. Then somebody started to notice yesterday the diameter is always like the number in front of the pi in the circumference. It's going to match up every time. And then if you multiply that out, you get like 157. Question on those first two rows? That's going in like the traditional forward direction, I guess. Well, if I give you something over there, what I always think is by far the easiest is to find the radius first. So like if I give you 36 pi, you know 36 pi equals the area, which means you know 36 pi equals pi r squared. That's the formula for area. And then what do you notice about the pi's? What happens to the pi's on each side? Can I just cross those out? You got pi. So if you like divide both sides by pi, they just go away. Which means you have r squared equals 36. Then how do you get rid of r squared? Square root it. So then your r in this case would be 6. And once I know 6, everything kind of flows from there. That makes sense, right? Did you get to 6? Filling that one out. So 6 doubled would be 12. 36 pi, I can just multiply out. It's like 113. This would be 12 pi. And then 12 times 3.14, so this would be like 37.7. So again, when I saw this, I know that has to equal that, so I just like set them equal to each other. Same thing I'm going to do here. If I know circumference is 20 pi, I also know circumference is 2 pi r. So circumference is 2 pi r, and they're telling me its circumference is 20 pi. So you put that in place of the circumference. And then same idea, the pi's will go away. So these will wipe out, which will leave you 20 equals 2r. map at 2. Find out R is 10. Then again, once you know 10, if I just show a couple more, I'm just going to find R for like these next two. I'll let you go from there. So this one I know area. So area is always pi r squared. Well, I know in this one the area is 64 pi, so I just plug it in. Just pop it right in place of the A. And then these pi's will go away. So 64 equals R squared. And then if I square root both sides, I can find out that R is 8, and again, once I know R, there we go. Is that alright for that one? I guess I'm listening. Then I'll do one more. So if the circumference is 2 pi r, and the circumference is 100 pi, we can set those equal. So I know circumference is always 2 pi r. In this case, they're telling me circumference is 100 times pi. So I can set those two equal, and then once they're equal, I can see there's a pi on both sides, so they go away. So 100 equals 2r. Divide by a deuce. And r equals 50. Like, this is my first thing. I want to find the radius every time first. And then once I do that, I know I can do the rest. Questions on these? When we get to it, let me know if I can help if you have questions. This was. What do you say?